Here we go. All right, so 4-lap qualifying. And that's it. So right now, Derek Burden with a 4.14. His hired driver, Wes, also known as Wessinator. T, you need to write that down. 4.14 for Derek. Hang on one second. And that'll be for Derek. All right, here we go. 4.14. Come over here next to me. All right, next up is Jason Howard. 4.26 for Jason Howard. Did you get 4.26 for Jason? Okay. In the first round of these that I'm reading here, based off of the 1RC rules here, will be inverted for our first round heat. Ready? Now Gabriel Kirtley up to run his 4 qualifying laps. 4.77 for Gabriel Kirtley. Next up, Josh Reinerson. 4.17 for Josh. Josh Ryerson going to take a 4.17, and that ends our qualifying. So bear with us here just for a second, and we're going to get everybody lined up for the heat race coming up next. And we got to run it 4 times. It looks like. Yeah, the first one's going to be inverted.
Everybody together for, I mean, you could do 20 laps. And then invert the field for the second qualifier, and then that'll set you up for the main. You see what I'm saying? And then
So
just run 3 races.
Just do 20 laps then?
I would do 20, and then do a 40 lap main or something like that.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
You guys good with that since we only got 4 guys? A 20, and then a 40?
No, you're going to run 3. You're going to run a 20, like say 20 laps, invert the field, run another 20, and then that'll set you up for your main. It'll take the average of both. So you're actually racing average. Not like what we used to.
So it looks like we're going to set up two 20s instead of a 10 here. Still the same principle, but it just takes up less time than having to run four individual ones. So we're going to go here and we're going to change this to 20 laps. I just need where everybody finished because I'm going to line them up inverted. Okay, so the way that these rules are shown here, heat races are based on your qualifying time, which we just did. You will be grouped into heat races consisting of 5 or 6 cars, but in this case 4 because we got 4 racers for our first race. Heat races are 10 laps in length. We've changed that to 20, and you will run 4 complete heat races. Instead, we're just going to run 2 for the A and B main. And that's why we're doing 20 lappers. In the first round, it will be inverted, fastest car in the back. So where is that paperwork at, T? All right, guys, let's line up on the back stretch just because it's easier to put your cars up. We're just going to line them up here on the back stretch since it's easier. So, first place is going to be Derek, so he'll be last. And the inside will be the last position. And then you, so you'll be at 417. And then Jason will be in second, so he'll be up here. I am. And then Gabe will be first place. Yeah.
Your first heat?
Yeah. And Gabriel right here.
Okay, well, you're going to be in there, right?
That's what I thought, but he told me to go inside.
No, inside for the fastest time. You're not the fastest time.
Inside won't be fast.
Derek's the fastest time.
That's right here. That's technically inverted, slowest to fastest.
So shouldn't he be, because he's the slowest, so he should be up here?
Nope.
It's right.
Slowest, next, fastest.
Okay.
You don't start a fast guy on the inside just like you would start a fast guy on the outside.
Okay, so you're inverting the,
Whole field.
okay.
Yep.
And it's also in like the position you invert it. Because the inside usually is pole.
That's pole.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your first place.
Pole
Actually,
slow.
That's your fourth place, third place, second place, first place car.
Okay. Okay.
Now, see, technically,
The videos of them racing these, they were all single file.
technically.
Well, it doesn't tell me. I'm just lining them up like NASCAR.
That's
Fastest
not
guy
how
up
the
front.
1RC does it.
Is it really different?
Read it. I mean, it's right there. We're going off their format.
Well, let's just do it. Let's just line them up straight then.
We'll line them up like this. That's fine.
Okay.
If that's how it looks.
Well, I mean, it doesn't say here, Wes. It just says
Heat
to
races
first
are
round.
based on your qualifying time. Will be grouped. Heat races are 10
Right here.
laps in length. You'll run 4 completed. In the first round of heat races, the lineup is inverted. Fastest car in the back, slowest in the front. In the second heat race, the lineup. So it's just
Start that
different.
finish. It's just a total different format.
Yeah.
Don't compare it to anything you've ever done. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
totally
I lined you up like NASCAR. There's
That's fine.
Dad's saying that they line them up in a straight line.
Do they really?
Okay, well then let's line them up in a straight line then, if that's what they do.
If we all go, it's going to be a wreck.
Still is.
There we go.
So actually, you should pace. Just take off. It'll be a pace lap to
Hey,
the go.
Gabe, that's what Wes is saying. I think we just pace.
From here. You take the green flag. That's right. Yeah, but you're going to. Well, yeah, you can do that. If you want to take off hard here and go, that's fine.
I'm talking about like a real race. You come down the back stretch, you go around, you take the green flag.
Right.
Or like
You're actually setting pace. You're actually setting the pace for the start of the race. Nobody can pass you until you start.
yeah, well, you go through the counter.
So you have to go through the counter in order.
Well, I mean, they can pass you if you take off, like in the start line.
If you want.
Go.
Okay.
If you want.
So the first
Pass y'all right down here when you wad up.
the first one's going to be lap 0. So you could technically go through and then come around like you would on a regular dirt race and hit it on the second row, right?
You're hitting it when you go through there. That sets for 0.
Oh, okay.
And then when you come around, that's lap 1.
Okay.
Yeah, when you go through, it'll activate you. And then when you come back around, that'll be your first completed lap.
Okay, so then on that case,
Do they
Line them up
you know-
over there.
So what if?
Let the buzzer go, and we take off. And quit this pace stuff.
well, it's just easier to put them here. You know, nobody's going to want to have to walk over and put their car. Y'all know this. When you cross that line, hammer down. Yeah, when the leader hammers down after he goes up underneath there, then you guys hammer down just like real racing. All right, guys, watch your lights. All right, here we go, guys. This is going to be a 20 lapper here for these racers. Bear with us, our first time ever doing this. All right now Jason Howard in the lead, 7 laps. Derek Bird in 7. Josh 6, Gabriel 6. a little rubbing racing there. 5 laps left to go. Jason Howard out in the lead right now, followed by Derek Burden. All right, and there's a checkered flag for our first heat race. Jason Howard is going to get it on this one. So we got to line up and do it one more time here. This time it'll be Jason in front, Derek in second, Gabriel in third, and Josh in fourth. So let me just go over this with some of the guys here. Yeah, so it's actually in right order now, right? So after this, we run this next one. Then it's where that they're placed. So do we see anybody here going to the A main out of this, or is
Everybody's in their main because you're going to have up to 6 people in your main.
okay?
But the best, you need to take a picture of that, and then you run the next one inverted, and then the average between the two determines the starting lineup for the feature.
So are we
Okay.
able to change batteries right now or no?
You can, but I'll have to tech you for the battery. You know, as long as you got the right battery. But let me get a picture of this. Yeah, that printer's a little bit sketchy. Sorry, guys. My printer, when it shuts off and goes in sleep mode, it acts really stupid. But what are you talking about averages? You talking about average times, or are you talking about average laps? Finishes, average finishes. Okay, let me zoom in there. All right, got it.
So you just add the laps.
Basically what you do between 2 heat races.
And then whoever has the most laps starts in first.
Yeah, but if you have a tie, say like Jason and Derek, well, Jason actually finished in front of Derek.
Okay, so it would go to Jason. All right. Hey, Wes, let me ask you. Um, it doesn't say anything in the rules about swapping batteries. So can they all swap their batteries right now? Okay. All right, and then I just check the batteries before they start the next heat. Well, nobody's running lipos.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna know somebody's cheap, and you can't find another battery to fit these cars.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like even if I had a 7,000 milliamp little bitty battery, it's not gonna help me.
Right. You can just
You see
run
what I'm
for
saying?
days.
Now if I had a 7.4 volt in your light bulb, you're gonna know it out there. You're gonna know somebody's.
Well, there's a big difference. I seen him put a light bulb in a while ago. Like, yeah, it's like a second on that difference.
Okay. I was just asking them if we just check the batteries, but they said you'll know if they're running a lipo. So, but y'all can swap them. Yeah, you can swap them.
Yeah, you.
All right, guys, grab your car. Jason, you're going to line up first. Derek second, Gabriel third, and Josh fourth on this one. It was inverted the first round. Now to have it inverted would be that. No. Well, it says the second heat race is inverted from the order of the finish from your first heat race. So invert that, not this.
That was the qualifier.
Yeah,
Determine the start of that.
which was inverted.
First round heat races, the lineup is inverted.
Here's what I don't understand. Why is there more than one heat race when we only have one heat race worth of people?
Because they're saying to run 4 heat races, and then you average
Yeah,
out the finishes of the 4.
and we did a 20 lapper instead of 10.
Bad heat
I see.
race, still be able to come back.
Yeah.
So did you take a picture of that?
I did.
So you invert every heat then?
Yeah.
So now go to last. Who started up front a while ago?
Gabe did.
You invert that.
Yeah, this is inverting now. See, I thought that was getting inverted again.
That was the first heat race, right?
Now go to the back. Invert that.
So Jason and
Me and Wes go to the back.
Yeah.
Josh
Okay.
start on the front left, Gabriel on top right.
no, you got to
It's saying you invert every heat race.
Yeah, which we're only having 2. So this will be it, and then we're going into the feature.
And then me behind him, and then it ain't about lap times in this, it's laps.
So then after this,
I'll be behind him, and then, yeah, that's how we did it.
so then after this we do a B main, then an A main.
You won't have to have an A main, B main.
Okay.
Everybody's in the main, you ain't got no cars.
Okay. All right, guys, let's line them up. Yeah, he did. Let's see. Gabriel, you'll be in third.
No, I'm gonna be in second. Josh will be first.
Yeah, you'll be second. Sorry.
It's the actual opposite of that line.
Yeah.
Jason be in the back. Bottom come up.
This shows you how many real big races I've ever been to.
I guess that's why they did what they did in RC, because the way they do it, it simplifies everything. Well, this is pretty simple.
Yeah. We've never done it before, you know. It's entire race.
I don't want to invert it. I mean, that's. Yeah. And slow rolling and taking the green like a real race, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see what the crimes wrong with that.
get me an official shirt to start wearing.
I'll get you one. I'll make you one. I'll get you a, what is that, a striped shirt? Well, you know, I mean, it is what it is. So, Jason, you're in last. You're next. Gabriel, you're in second. Josh in first. All right, guys. Now, this is another 20 lap heater, and then we're going to do the feature after. All right. All right, guys, here we go. All right, so we're going to jump right into the second heat race here. Hang on one sec. I'm going to try to make this a view a little bit better here so that you guys can see all 4 of these guys a little bit better. Whoops. There we go. And if they flip, I can, and we don't have anybody to get them. Yellow flag, yellow flag. I just now figured it out, guys. All right, you got to line them up on the back. I just now figured out how to do yellow flag. So when they get flipped up like that, I'm gonna hit you on a yellow. All right, ready? Go ahead. Now, guys, I'm only going to call yellow if you flip. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Here, Dad, hang on. All right, you guys ready? Green flag. Derek Burden in the lead. White flag coming around. All right, that's the end of the race, folks. So that's the end of the 2 heats. So what I'm going to do now is look at the picture from the previous heat. And we had Jason with 20 on the previous, Derek with 20 in second, Gabriel in third with 18, and Josh Reinerson with 17. So who had the best lap time, I guess? Wouldn't that be what you would do? Because they inverted from last time. So Jason won it last time, and Derek got second with 20. Now Derek won it, Jason got it this time. So we just go by the best lap time then, maybe? Okay. So 4:17 will be Derek. And now do we invert for the feature, or do we just put them in the actual line? All right. So it looks like then Derek Burden is going to be first, followed by Jason Howard, then Gabriel Kirtley, and Josh Reinerson. So we'll give the guys just a few minutes here to change their batteries or whatever it is that they want to do there. And then we'll move into the main feature. I got to set it up in the program here and get us a 50 lap feature rolling. Actually, I better take a picture of this first before I do that. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know why my phone was zoomed in so much. All right. I'm going to reset this. And then I got a, so small there, put her on. Okay. Yeah, it says we can do it. You know, right here it says rerun. Once the entire race program above is completed, you will run the entire program as many times as you have time to complete. So, okay. All right, guys, you can line them up. It's going to be Derek Burden, Jason Howard, Gabriel Kirtley, Josh Reinerson. No, this is a feature here. The next one, Wes come up. He said the next one will run it just like the format says, 10 lap, 10 lap, 10 lap, 10 lap heat. So 4 heats at 10 laps instead of doing 2 20s. Gabe, you're in third.
Oh, I start the back, right?
You're in first. You're in first. Not the feature's not inverted. All right, off to a little rough start, but I think we got it pretty good. Uh, so, like I said, we'll call a yellow flag when a car gets flipped. Randy's got him a dust buster. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me get that for him. You don't mind, do you? Thank you, Chris. Yeah, if the car flips, I'm gonna hit a yellow so they can flip it over. That's the only time. If you spin out, you just got to spin her back around. Yeah, if y'all get like special case, like if one of y'all get hung up into another one or something, we can see that. I'll hit a yellow flag too. But the most 100% of the time, it's going to be flipped. All right, guys, here we go. Watch your lights. All right, we're going to be doing a 50 lap main feature here. Right now, Derek Burden in the lead here, currently coming around to the start, followed by Jason Howard, Gabriel Kirtley, and Josh Reinerson. You see them there in the bottom left of your screen. And we're trying our best to run as close to the. I'm trying. Trying to run as close as we can to the 1RC here. So everybody's going to line up. It'll be Derek Burden in front, Jason, Gabriel, and Josh. Okay, okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going by what it says up here. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with it. Guys, we're learning here. Ain't no reason to get upset. All right, here we go. A double go-go there on the TrackMate restart. Right now, Derek Burden in the lead with 4 laps. As we get 2 of them spun around here, they're coming back around. Josh Reinerson trying to find his footing here. He's going to pull his car here. As we get one off on its lid. All right, here we go. Got a green flag here. Right now, Derek Burden in the lead, 12 laps. Jason Howard right there on him, though, 12 laps. They're both there side by side. Gabriel Kirtley there with 11 laps, now 12 laps. Bit of a hiccup there in the backstretch. He tries to get turned back around. Oh, and a full spin there as he tries to come in on the inside of Jason Howard. Goes on the outside, a little switcheroo and a spin around there. As we see Derek Burden taking the lead here. That's the difference between first and second currently there, the white car and the black car that just went under the start-finish line. We're about 20 laps into this feature right now. As we see Derek's car really humming the mail here. Gabriel Kirtley having some issues there as he gets her spun around. You can see the battery starting to lose a little bit of the charge as they come around here on the 25th lap. But right now, Derek Burden at 26 laps, about half of a track in the lead currently. Right behind him, Jason Howard. As he's coming in, he's reeling Jason in a little each lap here. Gabriel Kirtley spinning out on the backstretch. Could change everything here. So we see the cars go to the high outside there. And we see Jason and Derek getting into a little tussle there. Oh, and Jason wipes out Derek, but they keep going. Oh, and then we see Derek. Oh, we get more of them swapped over here. Gabriel Kirtley. Oh, he stays out of trouble there as he whips it back around there. Ten laps to go here in the feature. And there's a little drafting taking place here. As we see Derek's car get up underneath Jason there a little bit and cause him to turn around. Both Jason and Derek, also known as the Wessonator, having quite a bit of experience on tracks here before, and you can see they're picking some really good lines. Gabriel Kirtley, though, first time out racing RC, looking pretty good there, at least keeping it going around. And we get a checkered flag here. Derek Burton's going to bring home the A main feature, followed by Jason Howard there with 49, Gabriel Kirtley with 44, and Josh Reinerson pulling his car early on. So Wes, how's it feel to bring home the first A-main feature here at Lanes Raceway under Derek's moniker?
Well, it's exciting, I guess. I look forward to more.
I seen you and Jason get in a little bit of a tussle there. I seen you try to take Jason there on the inside, and then Jason, I think he tried to rebel a little bit, cut you off. Y'all had about a wreck in this corner, wreck in that corner there towards the end, but it looks like you prevailed.
It was back and forth, and I come out on top.
All right, so we like to see. We're going to try to run it now, another one of these races. We've got plenty of time left here in the night, so we're going to run another race. This time, instead of doing the 20-lap heat, 20-lap heat to save time, we're just going to run the 10, 10, 10, 10, like it is suggested race format here at 1RC. But I think it went pretty good for our first time ever running it. Things went pretty good. I figured out a little bit more about the software here. Of course, you guys know I've been busy doing all kinds of stuff here at Lanes Raceway. This was really the first time I've ever messed with the RC software here. So I think TrackMate did a good job making the software. The key to, unlike slot cars, the key to stop the race, there is no like pause button. Like there is on the slot car software. The key is you got to have your mouse over. You can kind of see it here in the bottom middle portion of your screen, right there where the racing flags are. You got to click that, and that's what puts it in a yellow flag. But anyways, I'm going to see if I can get the guys together and run another one. Bear with me while we try to get another one set up here for qualifying. And I'll be right back here just as soon as we get everything rocking and rolling there. Actually, I forgot to check our chat. We might have some chat going on here. Nothing so far, but we do have chat live. It was kind of a throw together thing here, pretty quick. I've been working on the orange track, so if you guys have been watching our live stream from Sunday, you know that we had some issues there with the orange track. So I cleaned up the braids a little bit there and got them to where they're working pretty good now. And I still got to glue some of the braid down. But let me get some of these guys up and rolling here into our next little race that we're going to have. Make sure I got all my little screens here just right, and we'll be right back with you. Looks like we do got a chat coming in here. Something about Wes says, great job, Wes. That's Tim Hall there. You guys know Tim from back in the day up there at Old Lanes Raceway. Good to see Tim. So just bear with us here. We'll try to get another one set up. Be right back with you. All right, guys. So just doing a little bit of lineup here. Looks like we got Peter Aubrey. What scale cars are on the track? 118th, 1RC LLC. There in the bottom right-hand corner. You can check them out online. We have a full stock of them. I think we're currently out of late models, which is the class that we just ran. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 midgets, 3 sprint cars, 5 modifieds. And the modifieds, what you were seeing go around the track there just a few seconds ago. I want to take this time and thank our sponsors here at Lanes Raceway, Fairview IT Management out of Owensboro, Kentucky, and Bowling Green. Also, Livermore, Kentucky Subway, 270-278-5999. Give them a call, order you a big old 12-inch sub, and tell them Donnie sent you. And if you come over here to Lanes Raceway, here's the beauty about it. You can get a receipt printed out, get 10% off, take that 10%, and go over there and get you 10% off that sub sandwich. But hey, it works both ways. So you grab the receipt from Subway, you can bring it over here to Lanes Raceway, and up to a $100 item, you can get 10% off of it. So, and that's just for eating at Subway. So, and they're right next door to us here. We're 606 Hinton Street, Livermore, Kentucky. We're open 6 days a week currently. And I'll tell you what, it's been a blessing. Good racing here so far. We're all trying to learn some stuff here. Guys talking about the previous race. We're trying to run it as close to the suggested racing format here from 1RC. We did a little bit of a modification there in the last one because we only had 4 guys racing. We're just now starting our RC here at Lanes Raceway. So we had, instead of running the 10-lap 4 heat races, we ran 2 20-lap heat races, and then we went ahead and did an A main feature for 50 laps. Now, we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to run another late model race here coming up. The guys are going to get that going on. Peter Haber says, looks fun. Thank you, Peter. My dad, Randy Kirtley, is the one that built this track, and there's actually some pretty good interest with the way he built it. So, you know, there's somebody on Facebook, I can't remember their name, but I'm going to give them some info on that. And you know, my dad, he's done told me he'd be open book, let you guys know how it is. Now, our track surface here is a painted surface, latex surface, if you were wondering. I just added some little bit of panache there with the cushions on the bottom and high side there, but I think it kind of gives it a dirt track look here. I'm here with Wes right now. Wes, what's going on, man?
Just watching this exciting racing here. Come on down to Lanes Raceway.
Wes, good friend of us here at Lanes Raceway. Guys, we'll be right back with you here in just a short minute. We're going to get all the guys wrangled up here. I've already got it set on qualify. We're going to have, just like we did before, we're 4-lap qualifying, and then we're going to start those heats again, but this time we're going to do it 10-lap heaters and do it just like the paperwork says, and we'll see which one we like better, the 20-lapper or the 10, and we'll make a decision as a group here. But I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. All right, Jason or Gabriel or whoever else is getting in, y'all jump on in. I just want to take a quick minute here. Let me get this USB here hooked up. I want to show you guys something and kind of give a little shout out if I can find the USB link here. All right, that right there will work.